Hey everybody, my name is Jack, and it is May 28th, 2019. As you may have observed, I did not upload a video last week. That's because I was busy preparing for the hsnct for quizbowl, which was this past weekend. I thought I would do a little bit of a vlog. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do enough vlogging as I would have liked. My phone kind of died. It was a really hectic day, so like I said, I did not get to do as much vlogging as I would have liked, but it was still a really good time. I should explain some things before I actually get on to what happened in Atlanta. Quizbowl is a trivia competition played on teams of generally 4 people. This means that you are not responsible for knowing everything. So how do you actually play Quizbowl? Well, you need 2 teams, you need a buzzer set, and you need some packets. Each buzzer set has at least 4 buzzers per team. Then if you buzz in, you have to answer the question. The questions are read in what is known as a pyramidal style, meaning that the questions start out with really hard, obscure clues and end with really easy ones. So if I was writing a toss-up, that's what the questions are called, about a ukulele, I might lead off, my first line might be, "This instrument is standardly tuned G, C, E, A." But my last line might be, for 10 points, name this stringed instrument which is commonly used in Hawaii. So if a team gets a toss-up, they're then treated to 3 bonus questions. These are related questions, and each of them is worth 10 points each. If a person gets a toss-up wrong, they are penalized 5 points. That's called a neg. And there are power markings, which means if you get a question early enough that your knowledge is considered impressive or whatever, you get 5 extra points and your toss-up is worth 15 points, meaning that for your team, a single question can be worth up to 45 points. 15 for a power and 30 on the bonus. Generally, a Quizbowl game will consist of about 20 toss-ups, read in 2 halves of 10, although sometimes rules differ, and sure enough at hsnct, halves are 9 minutes long and you just read as many questions as you can. So this is how I spend my weekends. Sometimes I get together with other people from my school and we go and play Quizbowl.
Hey everybody, you might be wondering why I didn't upload this Tuesday. Well, that's because I have a very special thing for you. You see, this weekend is the High School National Tournament 2019 for Quizbowl. So in honor of that, I thought I'd do a kind of 2-part episode combined into one whole video explaining Quizbowl and kind of vlogging high school nationals. I'll do the best I can because I know cameras aren't allowed in rooms and stuff, so you can't actually see the questions and I'm not allowed to reveal what was on them. It's going to be a fun time. So it's Thursday night and I'm packed because our flight tomorrow morning is pretty early. So see you then. Alright, it's like 5:45 in the morning. I'm a little cold, waiting for the Uber driver to get here. Alright, see you in Atlanta, or on the plane. What's up? So, we're on the jet bridge, right? I have a backpack here that has like a change of clothes in it, but when I got to the airport and checked the buzzers and stuff in, the guy was like, "Alright, I'll pull some strings and get your bags through." And I was like, "Wait, isn't that your job already?" So I wasn't scared that my bags would not get to Atlanta until this moment. But I gotta say, I'm not 100%. Albert, what do you think about this?
I think it's not very assuring.
I agree with Albert's assessment. Hopefully my bags get to Atlanta. We're here. Jeremy, do you think my bag is here?
I don't know.
I'll 50-50 it, honestly.
It's so long.
Like when I say it's long, I mean it's really long.
It's such a long escalator. What do you think about this escalator?
I don't like it.
It's too long?
It's too long.
Are we gonna Peachtree for breakfast?
Maybe. I don't know.
The pasta was so shit.
It's Sunday. It's not Sunday. It's Saturday. This is not looking good, Albert.
What the fuck?
So, we got to the hotel yesterday My bag did make it, so that was kind of nice. Checked it and everything. Played some scrimmage matches. It went a little better than expected, except for one of them that was pretty bad. Plano scuffed. And then, but see, and then you go into the bathroom, right? Hotel room's pretty nice. Then you go into the bathroom, and the problem with this is that there's no fan in the bathroom, which means if you take a shower, the mirror just gets fogged up and you can't avoid it. We have first 7 of our prelims today. We're about ready to go into round 1. Well, in like 30 minutes. I can't reveal set content, so I'll just be like, it was good or we lost or something. Alright, so it's after round 2 now. We're 1-1. Lost the first game by like 15, and we lost the first game by 15, right? And then that was like a, I think, 200-point win or so.
Okay.
We're 3-2. This is pretty decent, not gonna lie. I'm alright with this, but we can only lose 2 more games. You hear that? No pressure. Just do the exact same thing we did, 3-2, right? That's 6 and 4. Everybody, it's really early Monday morning here in Atlanta, and since I wasn't able to update anybody yesterday about how everything went, figured I'd do it today. Just a reminder, we went 4-3 on Saturday. Sunday, we had 3 preliminary rounds, and in order to make it into playoffs, we had to win at least 2 of them. So the first game, we had another overtime loss. Yeah, 2-1 tournament. Pretty rough. Then the next game was a pretty nice win, and then the final game was a good win over Davis A, also from California, and that put us into playoffs at a record of 6-4. So the playoff structure at the high school national championship tournament is kind of weird. It's double elimination. However, if your team went exactly 6-4, you start with 1 loss already. So basically, for us, it was as soon as we lose, we're done playing. But for our friends at, say, Westview or Canyon Crest, who went, I think Westview went 8-2, and Canyon Crest went 7-3, they had to lose 2 games before they stopped playing. And so, first round of playoffs was a really close game against a team named Merrill Hyde A. But we did eventually prevail, 230-200. The next team was Basis McLean from Virginia, and that was a really good game. We got an awesome set where all of the questions seemed to be falling our way. So we did end up winning that game, and then we went into the 3rd round of playoffs, round 23, and we played Thomas Jefferson C again, which is really funny because last year my team also went out to Thomas Jefferson C in the same round too. Either way, it was still really fun. So as you may have known, there were a couple people from Jeopardy at this tournament, including myself, and Rohan was there, Tim was there, Maggie was there. Maya lives in Peachtree City, Georgia, so she was not too far away. And then there were a couple other people who I knew from various things who were there too. And it was really great to see everybody. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see Maggie, but Rohan and Maya and Tim and I ended up meeting up, and Rohan's team went out the same rounds that my team went out. I think they were like 4 spots above us or something like that. And Tim's team got 2nd place overall. Also of note, the tournament gives a small trophy, an individual award to the top 40 scorers by individual, and I was actually among those people who received it. So I think I had, through the first 10 rounds, I think I had 64 points per game or so, 64.7, 64.8, something along those lines, which put me 34th in the entire tournament for points per game, which was really cool. I didn't expect it at all. I was like, whoa. All right. I have to go catch a flight. See ya.
If you like this content, please consider subscribing to this channel. I'll be actually posting a video next week instead of taking another week off. Make sure to like the video and share it around. And if you're interested in playing Quiz Bowl, I highly suggest seeing if your school has a team. It's actually a really fun activity if you're into trivia, and I would highly recommend it. So yeah, until next week, I'll see you then.